Have you ever seen a donkey talk? No, really, talk like a person, with words and everything. You might think that's impossible. But once, a man named Balaam learned the hard way that God can use anything, even a donkey, to get someone's attention. And trust me, you won't forget what happened on that dusty mountain road. The Israelites were camped right on the edge of the Promised Land. After years of wandering through the wilderness, they had finally made it to the plains of Moab. There were tents everywhere, stretching as far as the eye could see. Men, women, children, sheep, oxen, and the mighty Ark of the Covenant resting in the middle of it all. Now, King Balak of Moab stood on a rocky hill, looking down at this massive crowd. His heart thumped with fear. "They're too many," he whispered to himself. "They've defeated Sihon and Og. What if I'm next?" Balak didn't know what to do until he remembered a man named Balaam. Balaam lived far away in a strange land. He wasn't an Israelite, but he had a strange connection to God. He was known for giving powerful blessings or dangerous curses. Balak sent messengers to Balaam with a tempting offer. "Come at once, curse these Israelites for me. I'll reward you with silver, gold, anything you want." Balaam read the scroll and rubbed his chin. "Stay the night," he said. "Let me ask God." That night, God spoke clearly. "Do not go with them. Do not curse these people. They are blessed." Balaam told the messengers the next morning, "Sorry, I can't go. God said no." But Balak wasn't giving up. He sent more messengers, this time important ones. Princes with fancy robes and even fancier gifts. "Please," they begged, "don't let anything stop you." Again, Balaam asked God, even though he already knew the answer. And this time, God said something surprising. "Go with them, but only say what I tell you to say." Balaam's eyes lit up. He saddled his donkey and hit the road, eager, perhaps, for riches and honor. But God could see Balaam's heart, and he wasn't pleased. The next morning, Balaam rode out with the Moabite officials. The sun was hot, the road dusty. Balaam's donkey plodded along faithfully, her ears twitching. But suddenly, she stopped. Right there in the road, she froze. Her eyes widened. She saw something Balaam couldn't see. An angel with a blazing sword stood in the path. The donkey swerved into a field to avoid him. Balaam scowled. "What are you doing?" He smacked the donkey hard. The officials looked on, confused. They came to a narrow path between two stone walls. Again, the donkey saw the angel and pressed herself against the wall to avoid him. Balaam's foot scraped the stone. "Ow!" he shouted and whacked her again. Then it happened a third time. The road grew even narrower. There was no room to turn. The angel blocked the way completely. The donkey did the only thing she could. She lay down. Balaam was furious. "You useless animal!" he yelled, striking her again. And then, the donkey turned her head and spoke. "What have I done to you that you've hit me 3 times?" Balaam blinked. Was he imagining this? "You've made a fool of me," he shouted. "If I had a sword, I'd kill you right now." The donkey's voice was calm and hurt. "Have I ever done this before? Haven't I been a good donkey to you all these years?" Balaam opened his mouth, but had no answer. And suddenly, his eyes were opened. He saw the mighty angel, standing tall and bright with a flaming sword in hand. Balaam gasped and fell flat on his face. The angel spoke. "Why did you hit your donkey? She saved your life. If she hadn't turned away, I would have struck you down." Balaam trembled. His mouth was dry. His hands shook. "I've sinned," he whispered. "I didn't know you were there. I'll turn back if you want me to." The angel nodded. "Go, but remember, only say what God tells you." Balaam got back on his donkey, who gave him a sideways look, as if to say, "Next time, maybe trust your ride." He continued toward Moab, but now with a much more serious heart. This wasn't about gold or silver anymore. This was about obeying God, no matter who you were, or what you thought you could get away with. Later, Balaam would stand before King Balak, ready to speak. But every time he opened his mouth to curse Israel, only blessings came out. God kept his word, and Balaam never forgot the day his donkey saw what he didn't and spoke to save his life. So, what can we learn from Balaam's strange journey? Well, sometimes we rush ahead thinking we know what's best. But God sees everything. He can use anything, a storm, a stranger, or even a stubborn donkey to stop us in our tracks and open our eyes. So next time something unusual blocks your path, pause, look around, and remember, God might be trying to tell you something important.